Hello friends! We continue our fascinating journey to destroy millions of invasive feral hogs for American farmers. If you are interested in this journey, leave a number in the comments below so I know you are with us until the end of the video. In the kingdom of American wildlife, wild boars stand out not only with their impressive size, but also with their ferocious appearance. With a length of 1.2 to 2.1 meters and a shoulder height of 60 to 95 centimeters, they belong to the large-sized animal category. Their strong body can weigh more than 300 kilograms, depending on the habitat and nutritional source. The wild boar's thick, coarse hair helps it defend itself strongly and effectively, while fur colors ranging from brown to black and mixed shades create variety and richness. In particular, they are omnivores capable of consuming a variety of foods such as seeds, fruits, grass, and even small animals. Their nature marks preparation for the upcoming new season. Farmers and hunters often work together to locate and destroy wild boar dens, minimizing disruption and damage to the environment. However, completely eliminating wild boars poses a difficult challenge, as they are stealthy and move cunningly, making hunting more difficult. Hunters often choose the largest animals with the softest and sweetest meat to provide meals for their families, thereby helping to reduce food costs. However, in the context of food scarcity becoming increasingly serious, wild boars have become a major threat to agricultural culture. Every day, they roam across fields, destroying crops and causing significant damage to farmers. The appearance of Sounder's wild boars is becoming increasingly worrying, making the need to control and destroy them more urgent than ever. More than just a food security issue, the spread of feral swine disease in the United States is becoming an increasingly serious threat to community survival. Their invasion causes significant impacts on the agricultural environment and food supply. Sounders often appear in many different areas, from forests to fields, where they forage and live. Although seemingly harmless, their behavior can cause significant damage to biodiversity and natural landscape structure. The destruction of agricultural areas and crops also has significant consequences, affecting food supplies and local economies. Damage to the agricultural sector, especially in rural areas. The spread of wild boar is a major challenge to environmental protection and the stability of rural communities. The rapid reproduction rate of wild boars is posing a threat not only to the food supply for local animals, but also causing unnecessary competition in natural ecosystems. In the future, controlling and managing wild boars will be a big challenge for communities and local authorities. Cooperation and effective measures to protect the environment and ensure food security in the fight against wild boar invasion have become an important strategy. Not only is it a long-standing hunting tradition, but it is also a powerful means of controlling their populations. Hunting feral hogs not only provides a food source but also reduces pressure on human food sources and habitat in the United States. This is not only a recreational activity but also a major measure to control their unchecked growth. The spread of wild boars not only causes enormous damage to the agricultural industry, but also risks spreading diseases to both humans and livestock. In the fight against the spread of feral swine in Texas, communities have proactively conducted research and implemented unique trapping methods to prevent this situation. Instead of applying rigid and dangerous measures, they have focused on innovation to create simple but effective traps. These methods often use simple techniques with only thin nets and 5 to 8 surrounding stakes to secure the net. At the same time, they also preserve the natural landscape and ensure safety for both humans and animals. Although it may not be known, wild boars are actually passionate about wheat and corn. This hobby not only causes hardship for farmers, but also creates significant negative impacts on the food supply. As such, the application of smart and effective control measures is necessary to keep Texas' environment and economy from being severely impacted by feral swine infestations. This behavior not only creates intense competition between humans and wildlife in the agricultural industry, but also brings risks to the sustainable development of this industry. Wild boars are not only unwelcome guests in the fields, but they also like to invade and occupy human living spaces. The problem does not stop at causing economic damage, but also threatens human safety and peace. Furthermore, the wild boar community is also a mobile source of infection, capable of transmitting diseases to other animals, causing many risks to the health of livestock and poultry. Therefore, Controlling and managing wild boars is not only an urgent priority to protect the economy, but also to ensure the health and safety of the community. This requires cooperation and effective measures from both communities and local authorities to deal with this challenge successfully and sustainably. The damage that wild boar herds cause to the agricultural industry is a serious problem, estimated at up to $2.5 billion USD annually. This figure not only reflects a significant loss in agricultural production, but also has a profound impact on the region's economy. The destruction of wild boars not only directly affects crops, such as corn and wheat, but also poses a major challenge to livestock production and veterinary systems. This requires the farming community to adopt effective management measures to control the situation and minimize losses. A new method has been implemented, which is to use steel cages to catch wild boars. When the pigs enter the prepared area with the cage, the system automatically activates and deploys the net to trap them. This method is considered a simple, effective solution in controlling wild boar populations and minimizing their negative impact on communities. However, the environment and community to successfully deploy this method require professionalism and careful management. The team needs in-depth training on how to use the cage safely and effectively, and inspection is required. Regular inspection and maintenance to ensure the cage operates correctly and is not damaged, not dangerous to animals or humans. On a vast river in a vast land, millions of giant buffaloes are becoming a significant challenge for farmers and the global agricultural cultural community. Their strong presence not only opens up new opportunities for food and resources, but also poses significant challenges in terms of environmental impact and the agricultural sector. Millions of giant buffaloes are creating significant pressures on farmers in the U.S. and around the world. They compete with other livestock for food consumption and grazing, causing land loss and affecting the environment. Their sudden appearance also increases the risk of traffic accidents and causes economic losses for farmers. Every day, American farmers face difficult challenges in protecting traditional resources. To deal with this problem, they need innovation and efficiency in resource management. Global buffalo populations are growing and expanding, creating significant challenges for the environment and farming communities. This growth affects the agricultural sector and causes biodiversity loss, complicating management. The buffalo problem is not just a local challenge, but requires global cooperation and support. Solutions to protect the environment and maintain balance between humans and nature are not only the responsibility of local communities, but also the task of the whole world. Collaborative measures and effective management policies are needed to address this problem and ensure the sustainability of our precious resources. To deal with the invasion of wild buffalo, American farmers have implemented a buffalo hunting strategy. This is not only a technical task, but also an adventurous challenge. Hunters must prepare meticulously, from choosing the right equipment to mastering hunting techniques once a target is identified. Accuracy and patience are important when waiting for the ideal moment to shoot. This requires concentration and patience, along with professional skills to ensure an effective and safe hunting process. This approach requires discipline and meticulousness, but also offers a great opportunity to control the situation and protect agriculture from encroaching buffalo. Are you interested in this approach? Please share your opinion in the comments section. If you like, leave the number 2. Otherwise, leave the number 0. In addition to using rifles, some American farmers chose to hunt buffalo with bows and arrows. This requires precision and technique, including carefully selecting the right bow and arrow before starting. They must prepare meticulously and identify the buffalo's weaknesses to optimize their chances of winning.
That's what you want to get.
Using bows and arrows is not only a way to control buffalo herds, but also an interesting experience, challenging accuracy and dexterity in hunting. Let's learn a little about the Cape buffalo, a common African species that exists in countries such as South Africa, Uganda, Kenya, and others. It is worth noting that they do not occur naturally in the United States. Their appearance here is a mysterious phenomenon and creates a feeling of fear. Do you have any information about why they appeared in the United States? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. In the fierce battle between hunters and bison, hunters equipped with professional tools and meticulous preparation are closely monitoring every move of the bison herd. However, not every encounter with a herd of bison is an easy challenge, with the large herd moving quickly. They are formidable opponents. Ultimate Showdown is a story about human perseverance and courage. The hunters' victory with their clever and decisive tactics over bison's powerful. Indomitable bison posed a problem that needed to be solved. Do you know the current situation millions of bison are in? A significant challenge for both American farmers and the international community is the rapid increase in bison populations, which is causing significant negative impacts on food sources, soils, and the agricultural environment. This increase is the result of a variety of factors, including the natural growth of bison herds, which has led to their increasing presence near residential areas and agricultural lands. This creates obvious security and safety issues as they affect pasture and the food of other livestock, causing competition for food within the ecosystem. Disturbance caused by bison herds on land can lead to damage to soil structure and decrease the quality of the agricultural environment, as well as cause security and safety problems for residential areas. To solve the problem, American farmers took it upon themselves to engage in hunting activities. This choice to use bows and arrows is not only a preventative measure, but also demonstrates the determination of the farming community to protect resources and ensure safety for both the community and agricultural land. Standardization, meticulousness, and archery skills were manifestations of diligence and perseverance in facing the challenges posed by the bison herds. Some people also chose to domesticate bison for economic purposes. Domestication focuses on selecting important traits such as adaptability to farming environments, reproduction, and meat quality through selection of bison herds. To achieve this, they need extensive knowledge of genetics and quality control techniques. The domestication process required flexibility in combining an understanding of genetics and the ability to evaluate and improve the quality of bison herds. This helps improve productivity and efficiency in managing and caring for them, while also creating business opportunities and sustainable development in the agricultural industry. Bison are an extremely rich source of nutrients, containing essential nutrients such as protein, zinc, vitamin B12, and selenium. These substances not only promote muscle growth, but also provide health for the entire body. From the immune system to skin and hair health, in particular, the saturated fat content in bison meat is lower than regular beef, making it a great choice for meals. If you care about your heart health and want to enjoy a delicious bison meat dish, then nothing can stop you from discovering its wonderful taste. For food and health enthusiasts, Enjoying a nutritious meal from bison meat will be an unforgettable experience. With the number of kangaroos increasing, farmers in Australia could not sit still, and they chose to use hunting as a way to solve this problem. The Australian government has implemented policies that allow farmers to engage in hunting activities, provided they have a valid license. This measure not only helps control the number of kangaroos, but also maintains the balance between ecology and agriculture. It helps reduce pressure from kangaroo populations that cause negative effects on the environment and agriculture. However, the number of kangaroos not only increases but also poses a series of problems, especially when they invade and attack humans. This behavior not only increases the risk of accidents but also creates even more dangerous situations, such as competition between kangaroos and native animals, causing significant damage to natural ecosystems. Grazing by kangaroos can cause disruption in plant systems and affect the feeding habits of many other species. One animal that can control kangaroos is the dingo dog. Their boldness and agility, coupled with their hunting abilities, make them proficient hunters when faced with the ferocity and sophisticated hunting skills of kangaroos. Dingoes often have to run away to protect themselves from the pursuit of kangaroos. Kangaroos are famous as an Australian cultural symbol. But why are they hunted and controlled? The sudden increase in the kangaroo population, now estimated at 42.7 million, almost double Australia's population, has posed major challenges. The Australian government has allowed farmers to hunt kangaroos to maintain natural balance and control the population. This is necessary to ensure kangaroo populations do not exceed sustainable levels, impacting landscapes and habitats, while also providing a sustainable source of meat for communities. Kangaroo meat is an extremely attractive and unique resource. Since 1959, kangaroo meat has become an important source of protein for Australians. With high protein content and only about 2% fat, kangaroo meat is considered a nutritious and healthy choice. In addition to being a food source for local people, kangaroo meat is also exported to many other countries, creating important economic opportunities for Australia. The use of kangaroo meat not only ensures a steady supply of protein, but also helps maintain the natural balance by controlling the kangaroo population in recent years.